Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to The Book Thief, with special thanks to Valinrook, who helped sponsor the series. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Phoenix Point, as we embark upon our penultimate episode. The end is nigh, so it's time for us to make our final preparations. Now, we could drag things out if we really wanted to. We do still have a fair number of scavenging sites out there, and we could certainly bide our time while we watch the doomsday clock tick towards midnight. But, like I said last time, with a new update in the wings and a major piece of DLC coming up, best to just speed our descent into oblivion. Oh, right. This was supposed to be our food production base. Never quite got off the ground. No clinic, though, which means we'll have to regroup a little farther out. Okay, looks like we are headed for Phoenix Avionics. Given that we've pretty much explored the entire world at this point, we're obviously going for that optional. Given the sheer distance between our target site and our employer, though, let's go ahead and have one of the manticores start heading for South America. That way we can collect our payout a little more efficiently. Revelation is at hand. A recent internal survey has revealed that an alarming 45% of Phoenix Project personnel have reported symptoms resembling night terrors in the last month. These symptoms include disorientation, terror, tachycardia, and intense mydriasis, often accompanied by screaming. These results cannot be ignored. Since individuals experiencing night terrors are in an altered state of mind and often incapable of recognizing their surroundings, but still capable of potentially dangerous motor activity, protocols have been established for dealing with such cases. Yeah, that's not a great sign.
Ascension Haven is under attack.
That's rough.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
That's a shame. Oh, hey. Advanced viral weapons. The development of more powerful and accurate viral weapons is essential to defeating the Pandorans on their own turf. Yeah, you think so?
Research complete.
The Subjugator is a new high-velocity rifle employing a more evolved version of the Anu combat virus, capable of easily infecting enemies at a distance. This powerful weapon is a step forward in viral warfare. So basically a viral sniper rifle. Not gonna lie, I would have much rather had Tier 3 mutations or advanced shredding tech. I mean, we might still get use out of this, but I think we're better off with the virophage rifles.
Haven destroyed. Haven destroyed.
All right. Let's go grab that book.
Research complete.
Yugothian Receptacle. As we had feared, the Pandorans are accumulating biomass and genetic material in order to construct what we have termed the Pandoran Receptacle, a clone of the Yugothian entity capable of downloading the entity's mind. The sheer size and power of the entity mean that an enormous structure is required in which to construct the receptacle. This structure, which we are calling the Pandoran Palace, is most likely being built at this very moment. Locating it is one of our highest priorities. Our analyses suggest that, should the Yugothian entity's plan succeed, humanity's chance of survival drops to 0%. Well, I guess we should probably do something about that. Virophage Injector. If all other alternatives should fail, we could follow in the footsteps of the antediluvians and use the virophage as a weapon of mass destruction. Warning, while this would lead to victory, it would also lead to the near extinction of our own species. Yep, not like we're exactly swimming in options here.
Construction complete. The Disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Bloodlines. We must eliminate the Pandorans in what used to be Walter Ivan Toso's family crypt. This place does not seem welcoming, even for a crypt. Let's go ahead and swap some gear around real quick. We need to get those Scorchers back on our primary engineers. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Don't think we'll need the goo repellers for this one. Standard 8-man squad. And based on the description, we're headed into tunnels, so let's prep accordingly. Close quarters means more use for close and medium range weapons. But we will round things out with a few snipers, as usual. Okay, let's do this. Yep, this is just your standard alien base map. Would have been nice if they had tossed in some tomb or catacomb pieces, but I guess it's a bit far-fetched to expect them to do unique map types for what is basically a single optional mission.
Deploying.
Right side looks clear. We'll set a token guard there.
Comms online. On my way.
Left side looks clear too. Okay. Well, I was hoping we'd have a clear-cut side to focus on, but... yeah, I guess we'll just split our squad. Cover both sides.
On the move.
Let's get that other side covered.
Here we go.
There we go. Okay, sounds like we've got quite a few coming around on the right side. Advancing.
Got a visual.
Oof, multiple sirens. That is slightly problematic, but nothing we can't handle.
Yeah. Here.
All right. Let's lay down some hellacious cover fire. Target disarmed.
I'm ready.
Target down.
Here.
Not too shabby.
What's our move?
Did cost us 9 will points, though.
Enemy spotted.
Let's take that arm off. Boo! Oh, wow. That almost killed Leroy. Yeah, that could have gone better.
I'm on my way. Identifying target.
We're going to need some rally action here, but let's make sure we're clear on the left.
Ready for action.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, regroup on the right. I would appreciate it if you would die.
Ready to fire. Well, that could have gone better.
All I need is a clear shot.
Guess I should have just done that in the first place. We can't risk leaving Leroy here.
Never give up.
Medic!
Comms online. Moving to coordinates.
Let's go ahead and finish off that siren. All right, prep for incoming. Love those dart guns. Ow. Oh, hi there. Siren number 3. Okay, both of our assaults are pretty messed up. Let's get them patched. And let's trim some Arthrons.
Ready to fire.
Thank you, Eoftar.
Taking aim.
But we're not quite done yet. Thanks, Ragdoll.
Confirming target.
Let's get Mike patched.
Let's go. Healing. Five by 5.
It would be nice if we could knock out that siren. Let's keep pushing around on the left. Okay, looks like it is pretty much clear. Let's just scooch one of those drones in a little further.
Comms online.
One more Arthron, bringing up the rear.
All set.
Taking aim. Red eliminated.
There we go. Gotta get that rib cage taped back together.
No time to lose. Right there. Preparing to fire.
That'll do. I think we're just about done here. Now, you're just delaying the inevitable. Oh, hey, look at that. Turns out we've got a Triton back there, too.
Standing by.
Oof, that's a stealth sniper, too. Looks like you just became our new priority. Okay, he is still active, so we'll have to approach with caution. Really? Thought we'd be able to squeeze through there.
On the move.
Oh, let's grab the turrets.
Getting it back. Moving.
Oh, nice. Eoftar with the perfectly placed shot there. Looks like the Triton's a bit on the slow side, too, since we blew both its legs off. Okay, so it is just these two. Let's wrap this up. Hi.
No time to waste.
Bonk. Nicely done. Our assaults got a little chewed up, but otherwise, not too shabby. Decrypted. We have successfully obtained the tome from what used to be the Toso family crypt. The Pandorans that had infested the underground layer have been eliminated, leaving us with the sole task of returning to Walter and presenting him with our findings. I wholeheartedly approve of that event title. Alright, I think that was pretty much all we had left to do. Let's fall back and get our guys topped off. And let's grab our reward. We timed that out pretty nicely. Family Tree. Toso studies the book with a thoughtful smile. See, if you go back just a few generations, he says, pointing at a page in the book, you start finding connections to so many other people in this haven. We're all connected to each other, and those connections matter. And when you think about it, even those of our citizens who are not from here, you don't have to go so far back to find a link to them, either. Humanity is one. We have our ways, our traditions, Toso continues, and they matter to us. They help keep us sane. But we must never forget that we are part of the greater family tree. I hope this book will become a symbol of our connection to the rest of the world, and a reminder that wars against other humans are like hurting your own family. Thank you for your help. I hope this reward will be adequate. That's actually a really interesting resolution. I mean, it seems pretty innocuous on its own, but we literally just discovered that the virophage will apparently kill anyone who has even a trace of the virus in their system. And a lot of the fiction revolves around the idea that the virus has been spending the past several millennia working its way into our bloodlines.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Spiritus Mundi. Our operatives have reported unusually disturbing hallucinations of an abandoned inhuman city. The details of each experience are different, but several share clear similarities in the architecture described, including a deep pit, green pyramids, and a cyclopean tomb that instills unbearable terror. Some also report a voice whispering for them to approach the tomb. while one individual claims to have heard distant voices warning them to stay away from the King in Yellow. I think that's the first time we've seen the Yugothian entity referred to as the King in Yellow, though it does make sense. I guess that would make the ancient tomb Carcosa. You know, I just found out that the Cthulhu patch not only removed the ODI system, but it also removed all those related events that we've been seeing, which I think is a real shame. I really love those ties to the Lovecraftian mythos, not to mention the inexorable sense of impending dread that they help build throughout a campaign. I really hope they find a way to work that stuff back in. The game could really use more stuff like that, not less.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed. The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. A Synedrian Haven is under attack. Research complete.
Virophage Injector. Warning: this option must only be considered as a last resort. If we inject sufficient quantities of the antediluvian virophage into the receptacle, we will trigger a chain reaction that will lead to the death of the palace, and, after some time, every single Pandoran on Earth. However, simulations show that a vast proportion of the human population would also be affected, leading our species perilously close to extinction. Are we willing to take this risk? The factions will certainly turn against us if they realize we are planning such an atrocity. Well, I will admit, it is not ideal. But what choice do we have? Knowledge is power. There is no other choice. The only way to stop the Pandora virus is to use the antediluvian virophage. Even though the consequences for humanity will be terrible, it is better to sacrifice lives to remain free than to allow the Yugothian entity to turn us all into its slaves. We must end this, and end it now. By our hand. Despite our enhanced security protocols, information regarding the virophage injector has leaked out. As a result, all factions have ceased diplomatic relations with us. At this point, war is inevitable. Oh, good. Well, there go, all the other options we might have had. There's only one way forward now. Either we take the ultimate risk, or humanity falls. Actually, to be fair, our previous positive relationships actually do keep things somewhat tolerable. Okay, folks, looks like we've got our final destination in sight. In Australia, of all places. Certainly makes sense, given the local flora and fauna.
Haven destroyed. Haven destroyed. Haven destroyed. Scan complete.
For better or worse, the end is near. But we are already past the 40-minute mark, so we'll hit the pause button here. I'll take care of our final preparations off screen, and we will pick up here next time. as we save and/or doom humanity. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Phoenix Point, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube and Twitch channels, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages over on Epic Games or on Game Pass. Links are in the description.